guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to show you how to get from this to this. So basically last week I kind of broke out a bit, and usually I don't break out in like 4 different spots, and I'm blessed with a pretty good skin thanks to my genes. I broke out really bad and I just wanted to cover my breakouts, and I wanted to step out of the house, but I just wanted to figure out a way wherein I can like cover it out without it looking too cakey. Over the past few years I've been trying a few methods, but nothing really worked out, and also I didn't care too much because I didn't have to make YouTube videos. But this time I was like, I have to sit down to make YouTube videos, and I cannot just prolonging until my breakout subsides. So I was like, what method do I use? So I kept trying a few methods, and this is what worked out for me, and this is what helped me cover my breakouts. So if you want to know how I achieved this, please keep on watching. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel, and also hit that bell icon so you get notified every time I upload a video. So if there is one thing that you want to take away from this entire video, it is that do not ever try to pop your breakout or touch your breakout. Think about it, you guys. You touch your hands in so many different places, and then you touch your breakout. Think about the amount of bacteria that you have in your hand, and that's going to just transfer onto your breakout, and it's just going to aggravate your zit, okay? And also don't try to pop your zit, because it's just going to scar your face, and you'll still have the redness, and that's just going to delay the process of healing. And this is something that I learned as a kid. If you don't care about it, just don't touch it and just let it go through the entire course. But there are some things that you can do to kind of reduce your zit, and I'm going to be going over them. There are so many reasons why you can break out. It's either because it's hormonal, in which case you should consult a doctor. Another thing would be using a product which does not suit your skin, and there are so many products which might suit my skin but just might not work for you. So just make sure, test it out in a certain area, and then you want to use it on your skin. Another reason could be that you're just sleeping with your makeup face. Now, even if it is as simple as a gloss, an eyeliner, or just a moisturizer, very important thing is wash your face at night. Like, take your makeup off and then go to sleep. No matter how tired you are, no matter how lazy you are, or no matter how late it is, take your makeup off your face. And I cannot stress enough on this point, because even if you're just applying a moisturizer and walking out of the door, there's so much dust, so much pollution. It's just going to stick on your face, and then you're going to sleep with that face, and it's just going to anger your skin. So you just want to take your makeup off. Also, eat healthy and drink a lot of water, because what you eat and how much water you drink really shows up on your face. Like, hydrate your skin very well. You really want your face to be hydrated. So these are some of the points that I wanted to touch upon. So next I'm going to go to what you should do to kind of reduce the breakout, okay? So the first thing that you want to do is, at night when you go to sleep or during the day, try to apply something like this Body Shop Vitamin E oil. It is just going to moisturize your face and not let your face dry up, and that's going to help you in like avoiding a zit in the first place, okay? Now after that, what I do is, now this is something that I learned newly, and I think I saw in someone's Snapchat. This is the Maribidisco drying lotion. So what I did was, I just take a Q-tip and I dip it right inside this, and you see this pink portion right here? You need your Q-tip to touch that. Do not shake the bottle, and just make sure your Q-tip touches that, and then just put it on your zit area or your breakout area. Now keep in mind that this is very safe, because this does contain zinc, and if you ever have been to a dermat, you would see that if there are any skin allergies, and if you see the back of your medicine that they prescribe, zinc would be one of the most important component, because that helps your skin, okay? And this contains zinc and salicylic acid, and these are the 2 main components that helps in any problems with the skin. So yeah, this is really good. I'm not even kidding, it was double the size of what it was in this picture, and it subsided overnight. Like, overnight it subsided. So that was very helpful for me. I was really happy with. So the next thing that you want to do is kind of mask your face to kind of reduce it. So all I do is, I use this Indian healing clay, and this I mentioned in my 2016 skincare favorites. So all I do is just take a little bit, like a spoon or so, and add apple cider vinegar into it, and then just mask it on my face. It just removes all the gunk and kind of cleans your pores out, and chances are that your pores have been clogged, so you might break out because of that too. So it just helps you with that. And the apple cider vinegar is very good, so it goes very well with this. And just google the benefits of apple cider vinegar and you'll know how good that is. So now that I showed you how to subside your breakouts, next I'm going to show you is how to cover your breakouts with makeup. So first things first, I'm just using the PAC makeup lotion right here, and I'm just going to moisturize my face. It is very important to moisturize your face. You don't want any dry patches around your face, and you don't want your makeup to kind of, you know, crust around these areas. So I'm just going to take the PAC pore primer just a little bit around this area, not rubbing it, just patting it. Okay, because I have redness out over here, I'm going to take an orange concealer and just conceal that area. Now typically you use a green concealer to cover the redness around this area, but an orange concealer for me works as well. All I'm going to do is just pat around the area and not over the breakout. So the number one thing that works for me is applying a matte foundation. Because I have a combination skin, I prefer a matte foundation as opposed to a dewy foundation, because a dewy foundation is just going to accentuate my breakout. So I just prefer applying a matte foundation. So I'm just going to take my Flower Beauty sponge and I'm just going to apply it like usual. Okay. So it has very lightly covered my breakout right here. Okay, I'm just going to take my Tarte Shape Tape concealer. So you do not want to take like a highlighting concealer or like a concealer that brightens up your skin. You want to take a concealer that is exactly your skin tone. Like for example, tan sand is my skin tone exactly, but pure beige right here is like a tad bit lighter, so that is something that I would use for highlighting, and you do not want to use that because that is just going to accentuate your breakout. Okay, so I'm just going to take my tan sand. All I'm going to do is dot it right over there. And remember one thing guys, little is more. You do not want to pile up products on your face because that is just going to crust and fall off. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the Real Techniques Deluxe Crease brush. Just take any brush, and without touching the center, I'm just going to feather out the outer part of my breakout. Because if you just try to dab on that, you're just going to take the product off from there. Okay, you can also use a beauty blender, but I'm just going to use this because you want it to just sink in your skin. You don't want it to accentuate your breakout. Don't drag it, but dab it. Okay, now that I'm done with concealing my under eyes, I'm just going to take my translucent powder. I'm just using the Laura Mercier powder right here. I am not going to swirl it around or anything. I'm just going to go dab it on that area. I just want it to be bulletproof. I don't want it moving anywhere. So I am done with my entire face. Now what I'm going to do is just take whatever is there. You see the powder, I just want to dust it off from my face because I don't want the powder to be on my face. Next I'm just going to bronze my entire face. I'm just going to warm it up. Next I'm going to use my PAC highlighter, and one thing that I would tell you is that if you end up having like a breakout around this area, you do not want to touch that area. Just skip highlighter if you want to, or just, you know, go around that area but not on that area. Then I'm just going to go in with a blush, and this is Wet n Wild Mellow Wine. If you're someone who doesn't like to wear makeup, or you don't wear makeup in general but yet want to cover the breakout, you can do the entire routine but just skip the foundation and just use the concealer, the orange concealer and the powder, and that's it, and you'll be good to go. And I have tested it out and it works really well. Like 3-4 days back I was testing out if it works in different conditions, and it does, with foundation, without foundation. Just make sure that the concealer is like your skin tone and not like a brightening concealer. So that's about it, you guys. You see how this looks really nice, and it doesn't look cakey, and at the same time it kind of covered your breakouts too. And I really like this method. So do try and let me know in the comments below if you like this. And yeah, if you really found this video helpful, guys, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel, and also hit the notification bell button beside that, so you never miss any of my future videos. And also don't forget to follow me on my social media. The link will be right here. And if you've stuck with me till the end, don't forget to check out the videos right here. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Until next time, bye bye.